Alright, so I've got a. Alright, so we're doing some breaking weather news right now. We have a couple PDS severe thunderstorm warnings in the Midwest right now. Hi, Eamon Shine, how you doing? Hey, Weather Productions, how you doing? Yeah, so this is the first time in days I've been able to do a stream. I mean, I tried doing a stream. I tried doing a stream on Sunday, but I was sick Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and I was sick today too. But my symptoms are not as severe as they were before. It's a sign of them getting better. It's a sign of them getting better. Hey Evan, how you doing? So anyway, we got some weather news. We have a severe thunderstorm warning PDS right now. So first off, we have so there's severe thunderstorms in the Midwest right now. I mean, here I live in I live in Pennsylvania, but I'm just doing the stream just in case there's people who happen to follow me and are in the path of these storms. You're doing good. That's good. So the last RWT that you're gonna catch is RNK. Okay. So the National Weather Service in Milwaukee Sullivan has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Jefferson County and southeastern Wisconsin until 3:15 p.m. Central Time. At 2:29 p.m. Central Time, severe thunderstorms were located along a line extending from near Jefferson to near Fort Atkinson, moving east at 45 miles per hour. These are destructive storms for Fort Atkinson and southern Jefferson County. The hazards are 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. So, as your radar indicated, impact flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be damaged or destroyed. Or, excuse me, no. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. That's what I meant. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Excessive tree damage and power outages are likely. Location impacted include Whitewater, Fort Atkinson, Jefferson, Palmyra, Lake Koshkonong, Lake Ripley, Rome, Hebron, Sullivan, Buckyville, Helenville, and National Weather Service Milwaukee Sullivan. The extra says remain alert for possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. Are you okay? Well, it depends. FSD Weather Productions. It depends on where you are. So it depends on where you are. I mean, these storms. So hold on. Let me give a quick overview. So this is the severe weather map for today. This is the severe weather map for today. So unless you're in any of the risk areas, unless you're in the enhanced, slight risk, or marginal, you're fine. Okay? If you're in these, then yeah, you're gonna need to take shelter. You're gonna need to be vigilant. So it really depends on where you are. I mean, yeah. So I think you're okay if you're in like it depends on where you are. I mean, I don't know where you are. So I don't know where you are, but I will tell you that. But I'm not gonna ask because I do not ask for personal info. So if you want to tell me where you are, that's fine. But I'm not gonna force it out of you because that'll be wrong. So anyway, unless you're in any of the risk areas, dark green, the yellow, or the orange, you're okay. So yeah, and there's another excuse me. There's another PDS SVR that I gotta touch on too. Excuse me. Alright, let me find it. Okay. So the next one, again, Wisconsin. The National Weather Service in Milwaukee, Sullivan, has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for Central Rock County in south central Wisconsin, Columbia County in south central Wisconsin, Dane County in south central Wisconsin, and Sauk County in south central Wisconsin until 3 p.m. At 1:38 p.m. Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extending from, 11 miles south of Muskota to near Spring Green to near New Glarus to near German Valley, moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. These are destructive storms for Sauk, Columbia, Dane, and Rock counties. Hazard 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts and penny-sized hail. Sources radar indicated impact. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be heavily damaged. Expect considerable damage to roofs, windows, and vehicles. Excessive tree damage and power outages are likely. Locations impacted include Madison, Janesville, Beloit, Sun Prairie, Vicksburg, Milton, Stoughton, don't know how to pronounce it, Waunakee, Baraboo, Verona, Portage, Oregon, Reedsburg, McFarland, Monona, Windsor, Milton, Edgerton, Evansville, and Columbus. People attending Sun Prairie's concerts in the park, the Dane County Farmers Market, and Capitol View Farmers Market in Madison should seek safe shelter immediately. So, other locations impacted by other landmarks included are the following locations: Wisconsin State Capitol, Gibraltar Rock Natural Area County Park, Pine Island State Wildlife Area, Historic Indian Agency House, and Alliant Energy Portage Power Plant. It also says remain alert for a possible tornado. Tornadoes can develop quickly from severe thunderstorms. If you spot a tornado, go at once into the basement or a small central room in a sturdy structure. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. This is an extremely dangerous situation, with tornado-like wind speeds expected. Mobile homes and high-profile vehicles are especially susceptible to winds of this magnitude and may be overturned. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of a building. These storms have the potential to cause serious injury and significant property damage. So, that's basically what's going on right now in the Midwest. So, we got numerous weather alerts in effect for the Midwest right now, and yeah. And so we basically have a line of their new. Yeah, this is so. I'm not gonna be. I will not be one bit surprised. I will not be one bit surprised if this ends up being a derecho show. This does have derecho like behavior, but we'll see what happens. You never know. It could turn into a derecho show. So we'll see basically a thunderstorm complex that remains intact with very high with 58 plus mile per hour gusts the entire way of 240 miles. So once it hits 240 miles, if it lasts that long, then it's a derecho. So yeah. So, and we have a special marine warning in Maryland right now. So there's a special marine warning in Maryland. So yeah. Sorry, I'm still fighting a cold. So yeah. So that's basically what's going on right now. I mean, we got a dangerous weather day for the Midwest on our hands. So yeah. And there's a new SVR in Wisconsin, but it's for 70 mile per hour winds. So yeah. So yeah, I'm going to search for any more PDS alerts that I missed when I was covering two of them. So yeah. So really nothing else as far as, PDS SVR. So I just want to make sure everyone was okay. I just want to make sure everyone was, vigilant with it. So I'm gonna hop off for now, but I'm just letting everybody know what's going on as far as severe weather right now. before I go, I'm gonna go over some of the watches that are in effect right now by the National Weather Service. So, and just remember, they streaming can be archived. So if you missed anything, you can go back and check it. So anyway, the National Weather Service at 2:40 p.m. the National Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm watch that is in effect for central and northeastern Illinois, far northwest Indiana, and Lake Michigan. So this new severe thunderstorm watch that was issued 5 minutes ago is in effect until 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So within that watch, scattered damage and wind gusts to 65 miles per hour likely. Scattered large hail to 1.5 inch in diameter is possible, in addition to a possible tornado. So the summary says thunderstorm intensity has increased along the southern edge of an organized line moving through southern Wisconsin into central Illinois. Damaging wind gusts and isolated hail are possible with the storms this afternoon and evening. They used bad grammar, didn't they? It says this storms. It should say these storms, but I'm not gonna nitpick, but I'm just saying they used bad grammar in that one near the end of the summary. So anyway, oh come on, man. Alright, so there we go. So the National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch for southern Iowa, central and eastern Kansas, northwest and northeastern Missouri, and extreme southeast Nebraska. So this is the tornado watch that has been issued until 10 o'clock p.m. Central Time for these areas. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Central Time. This tornado watch is in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So yeah, this area here is under the tornado watch. So the primary hazards are a few tornadoes likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible, scattered damaging winds and isolated significant gusts to 75 miles per hour likely, along with scattered large hail and isolated very large hail winds to 3 inches in diameter likely. So, in summary, thunderstorm development this afternoon is anticipated this afternoon within the warm and very unstable air mass across the region. Deep layer shear is strong enough for supercells capable of all hazards, including very large hail to 3 inches in diameter and tornadoes. A strong tornado EF2 plus is possible. Strong downbursts are anticipated as well, with one or more severe bowing clusters possible as the mode trends more linear with time. Hey trigger, Nell, EO 5547, how you doing? So, anyway, and there's a severe thunderstorm watch for northern Minnesota until 8 p.m. Central Time. So, anyway, with the summary, thunderstorm development is expected to increase along and ahead of a cold front moving through northern Minnesota this afternoon. Moderate to strong buoyancy and moderate shear will support the potential for strong updrafts capable of large to isolated very large hail. A few strong gusts are possible as well. So this is the severe thunderstorm watch that was actually issued earlier, and it still remains in place until 8 p.m. Central Time. So, alright, so I don't know what this thing is doing, but in any event, this is the watch that was issued at noon. That is in effect for far eastern Iowa, northwest Illinois, extreme southeast Minnesota, and all of Wisconsin, pretty much. Most of Wisconsin under that current watch. So this is the current radar with this current watch that's in effect until 7 p.m. Central Time. Along with that band of thunderstorms. So, oh, come on. Anyway, so the primary threats with these include scattered large hail likely with isolated very large hail, events to 2 inches in diameter possible, scattered damage and wind gusts to 70 miles per hour likely, and a tornado or two are all possible. So the summary says, but this is as of noon Central Time. This was as of noon Central Time, so obviously things have changed since then. But anyway, ongoing convective line across far east central Iowa is forecast to continue northeastward into central and southern Wisconsin, with an attendant threat for damaging gusts. Additional development is anticipated farther north from far southeast Minnesota into northern Wisconsin. Some initially Cellular development could produce large hail. Quick transition to a more linear mode is expected here as well, with damaging wind then being the primary risk. So everyone remain vigilant in these affected areas because, you know, everyone needs to remain vigilant because it's supposed to be a dangerous day for the upper Midwest. So, that's what the Weather Channel is showing. It has a considerable severe thunderstorm warning in eastern Wisconsin, which is the counties. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. All right. Hold on. Let me rewind it. Let me rewind it. I'm gonna rewind it because I want to show you what's going on. Hi y'all. Also, WMod for reading message. Okay. So, but what do you mean? What do you mean mod? I mean, I can't make anyone mod unless I trust them. What's going on in here? I'm just chatting about the severe weather threat for the Midwest. So I'm gonna hop off in a few minutes. So I'm just doing the stream to make sure everyone's up to what's happening in the upper Midwest. So excuse me, sorry. Still feeling cold right now. But I got my strength back. So you can see the different watches that are in effect. There are 4 watches in effect. One tornado watch, 3 severe thunderstorm watches. They all expire at different times depending on location. But they all go into the evening. So yeah. So again, there's 1 tornado watch and 3 severe thunderstorm watches, and there are numerous severe thunderstorm warnings along the line. So you can see that he's all moving northeastward. That's a destructive line of storms. That's a destructive line of storms, it looks like. So there's currently a severe thunderstorm warning for Milwaukee, Racine, and Waukesha counties until 4 p.m. Central Time. They are all moving northeastward at about 50 to 60 miles per hour. So, and these storms, the warning is a warning of 70 mile per hour wind gusts with that particular line of storms. So, yeah, so that's basically what's going on right now. You sound like this really famous movie character you can't put your finger on. What character are you talking about? What kind of character? Is it a compliment, by the way? Yeah, I know it's a compliment. I know it's a compliment. I'm just curious what you're saying. I'm just curious I'm just curious of the character. But anyway, I just woke up from a nap. I hope you had a great nap, Saratoga. Excuse me. So anyway, we got those storms ongoing in the Midwest right now. So for one of those Marvel movies. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've watched some. I've watched some Marvel. I've watched some Marvel movies. I mean, I watched some Marvel movies. You have a slight risk on Friday. So do I. I have a slight risk on Friday, and my area, by the way, also has a marginal risk today. I have a marginal risk today. A marginal risk today, and then I have a slight risk both Thursday and Friday. So yeah, so it's basically because of the heat that's been going on. It's grounds for, flaring up storms. Are you on DC? DC? I'm not gonna say my exact location. But I'm in Pennsylvania. But Pennsylvania also has slights for Thursday and Friday. So anyway, meanwhile, for Mexico City, there's no personal information on here. Exactly, no personal information, please. So by the way, so I'm gonna hang up in a couple minutes. Just yeah. So, if there are additional PDS alerts, then yeah, it means Discord. But okay. You mean Discord? Oh, Discord. Oh yeah. Okay. No, I don't have Discord. I do not have Discord. Sorry, I misunderstood. I don't do Discord, so I misunderstood. But I don't do Discord, so I just do YouTube. Okay, so I'm actually starting to see some dark clouds west of me right now. Alright, so, sorry, I misunderstood. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna hop off for now. So, the good thing is, this stream is archived, so, yeah, the stream is archived, so if you need to, so, you know, if you missed something, I mean, I'm starting to save my streams now, so, anyway, so I'm gonna hop off for now, but if there's any additional alerts that need to be covered, I'll come back on here. So anyway, for right now, take care, and I will see you in the next video or stream. This is your first time being here, but it was fun talking to you. Have a good one. Oh, thanks, Choco Bar. I love chatting with you too. So anyway, have a good one, everybody. Have a good one, everybody. But again, if there's additional alerts that I need to cover, I'll come back on here. For now, take care.